Good afternoon. Hello. How's everyone today? My name is Miss Amanda. Most of you students know me, and today I will be doing the Bill of Rights. I will be doing number 2 on the Bill of Rights here at Rayfield, and that is you have the right to see a doctor. Students, you have a right to see the doctor. That's your right. Don't let no one take that right away from you. You probably will be thinking, I don't like doctors. Some of you may say, I am afraid of doctors. I'm scared of doctors. But I'm here to tell you today there's nothing to be afraid of. And you should love doctors. They'll be your best friend because you will be able to sit down, talk to the doctor, tell the doctor what is going on with your body. He will listen to you. He will be like a friend to you. So listen to what the doctors have to say. Don't let no one take that right away from you. Remember that doctors work with us when we are not feeling good. And even though sometimes we are feeling good, doctors will still work with us. It will become a time when you will need to see a doctor. So always know, don't be afraid to visit your doctors. You will be the first one to know when you need to see a doctor. What is a doctor? A doctor is a qualified practitioner of medicine. He's a physician that help get you well. That is what a doctor is. He practice, he go to school, he learn about the human body, he learn all about us. There's a doctor for every part of our body. So always remember, when you're not feeling well or something going on, there is a doctor out there that will see you. Students, you have the right to see a doctor. You have that right. Remember, there will come a time that we all will need a doctor. Doctors will take blood pressures, and when they take your blood pressure, it will help the doctor see how your heart are being regulated. It would let him know how fast your heart is beating. They draw blood from us to see what's going on with our bodies. Blood tests is so very important. And guess what? It really, really don't hurt. Some of you guys probably is afraid of needles. But drawing the blood do not hurt. Doctors know if we are healthy when they take blood from us. By testing blood, it tells the doctor a lot about our health and a lot about what is going on with our bodies. You also ask yourself, how do I know when I have to go to the doctor? That's a good question. You will be the very first one to know if you need to see a doctor, especially if you're in enough pain. Pain will make you go to the doctor quickly. We have times when we should visit the doctors, and there are times when we can work on our illness at home. For example, when you have a bad cold and that cold begin to get worse and you are feeling worse every day with it, it's time to see a doctor. There are times when we will get fevers, and those fevers are so high, and when the fever is high in our body, that is no good for us. That means we are sick. it's time to see a doctor. Sometimes we might fall and break a limb. We might break a leg, an arm, we don't know. Or we may just fall and have a bruise, and the bruise hurts so bad. It's time to see a doctor. Because we could have broken something. We could have sprained something. It's time to visit our doctor and let him examine us, and let us know what is going on with our body. Sometimes there are earaches. Earaches are very painful. Sometimes we might have a cough that will last 3 weeks or more. It's time to see a doctor. Constantly vomiting and diarrhea. It is not good for the body either. It's time to see a doctor. There are so many illnesses out there that will cause us to see a doctor. We ourselves will know when we need to see a doctor. Pain, severe pains, is no fun. No fun at all. You will know when a doctor is needed. These are just a few examples of the illness that run us to a doctor. It is so many of them out there. Just remember, seeing a doctor is one of the Bill of Rights. No one have the right to keep us from seeing a doctor. Or no doctor have no right to discriminate against us. No doctor have the right to refuse us service, especially because of disabilities. We have the right to see a doctor, and the doctor got the right that he have to see you. He cannot refuse you, because that will be discrimination, and that the doctor don't want. Remember, students, last week we discussed Bill of Rights number 3. On the Bill of Rights number 3 here at Rayfield, that is the right to go to church. This week we discussed the right to see a doctor, Bill number 2. Twice a week, you will be learning your Bill of Rights. You will either be learning those rights from me, Miss Amanda, or you will be learning them from Miss Joy. So pay close attention and listen to all of the Bill of Rights, because it is so important that you know your Bill of Rights. You should know your rights, because they are your rights. You can know then when people are discriminating against you, they are doing things that they shouldn't be doing to you, you will know. So listen very careful this month. This month we are sailing through September with the Bill of Rights. So learn those bills. It's so very important that each and every last one of you learn the Bill of Rights. You should know the Bill of Rights. That way you will know when someone is discriminating against you because of your disabilities. Learning the Bill of Rights. So learn the Bill of Rights so you can apply them to your life every day. Don't be surprised, students, when we ask you to tell us some of your rights, or maybe all of your rights. So important to us here at Rayfield that you students know all of the Bill of Rights. So pay close attention. Listen very carefully to what is being taught to you on the Bill of Rights. This is the end of the session on the Bill of Rights number 2. And that bill were, you have the right to see a doctor. Don't let no one take that right from you. That is a right. That is your right to see a doctor when you feel like you need to see one. So always remember, no one can refuse you from seeing a doctor. I'm going to say goodbye to you for this week. And then I will see you next week. But remember to pay close attention this month to your Bill of Rights. Because Bill of Rights are so very important to each and every last one of you. All of us should know the Bill of Rights. Especially the Bill of Rights for disabilities. That way you'll be ahead of the game. No one could trick you or fool you. You will know what is right for you. So I'm going to say goodbye this week. Goodbye from Miss Amanda. And I will look forward to seeing you again next week. Again, we at Rayfield are selling through September, learning the Bill of Rights. Bye. Love you and see you next week.